Good afternoon guys and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Talking Balls. And yes, I never thought I'd see the day where I'm talking about a Wilson golf ball, to be honest, but...
Not a basketball.
No, but we're out here. Wilson, the new...
Or a tennis ball.
Triad. Oh, I've gone for
yours
a raw finish.
Yours are the... How's it looking after a few holes?
It's a little bit stained and it's a little bit scuffed.
I won't be happy with that, I'm not going to lie. Mine's had the same amount of golf. That's a T mark, it's not a spudge mark.
A spudge mark? I don't know what a spudge mark is.
Like
Comment below. Does anybody know what a spudge mark is? But that looks like I walk onto a driving range and the balls are being battered, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yours does look a lot better. But this ball, guys, as you will have seen from many people's reviews, including the cameraman James Robinson's, it's designed to fly straighter, hole more putts, and
hit it closer to the flag.
So today we're at the Trump International here in Dubai, so big thank you for them today. I'm going to test the straightness of this ball because this is a tight hole.
100% for me so far. Fairways and greens.
100%. We're on the fourth.
1 over par.
Yeah, both 1 over par, but we need a good one. So new driver, new ball.
New you.
Let's see if it can go straight. I mean, it's gone straight.
Or is that your line? It's got to be bunker, that, is it?
I think it is. It didn't really carry, but guys, again, off-centered hit. I've hit 2 now, and it still managed to stay straight. It hasn't moved as much as you'd think.
Is that the hot face though, or is it the... Get it out in the middle of the face.
I'm trying. Right, James, with the stealth, with the normal finish. Will it be straighter? Can he find another fairway? James, so far, 2 for 2.
2 for 2, and it's feeling pretty good as well, so...
It's straight.
Again, that's just not moving in the air.
Will it hold? Ooh, bounce right. That, my friend, is
massive.
position...
That is massive.
I wouldn't say it's massive, but I'd say...
Ooh.
It's straight down the middle.
That was like a boring ball flight as well, wasn't it?
A boring ball flight.
Yeah.
We've had spudged and boring ball flight. I like this start to this video.
I do. So, Chris, what are your thoughts so far?
So far, I do have to say this is the closest ball we've had to feeling like a Pro V.
And I think that is such a positive statement for Wilson as well, because they've tried and tried and tried with the golf balls that they've made.
Yeah.
Never quite got there, have they?
Now, Wilson seems to have been around forever. Even on tour, they was always present every week. They've got quite a few tour players. But comment below, guys, how many of you use a...
Well, Padraig Harrington used to use Pro V1, didn't he?
That's correct, but how many of you guys use Wilson clubs, or use a Wilson ball, or use anything Wilson? It would be interesting to see.
Also, do you know what Padraig Harrington's dog's called?
Wilson.
Well, you've ruined it now.
Oh.
I was going to get them to comment.
Is that me on the fairway?
Never. Well, that's pitched on a rock and gone through then.
Oh, so distance-wise with this ball, it's fantastic. That's massive. That's all massive. That's pure carry.
I mean, that's really where you're aiming, isn't it? Where my ball is.
Yeah, I did push it a little bit, but it went straight and it carried.
I've done him again.
Even with an off-centered hit, I'd like to prove
I think that pitched in the bunker, if I'm being brutally honest.
No, rubbish.
Oh, we've got our names on there. I didn't realise that.
Oh, fine touch.
My name first. Ovs.
Ovs. Sound like Gabs.
What we got?
166 to the flag. Down breeze. 166. What are you fancying?
8 iron.
Will it flight better than the Shrixon from last week?
Maybe. Where's my glove gone?
It's here. I thought he was rotating it, to be honest.
Sorry. Right, it should be a 7 for me. This would have been downwind. I can just get it to carry probably 160.
Okay, carry 160. There will be shot tracer on this, so pressure's on. Needs to hang on.
Hold.
Oh, it's long.
It is. That's another fairway and green in reg, still 100%. Now, I'm not saying it's the ball. It can't be the ball, can it?
Well, it's just you.
But when I tested it the other day at Woolley, birdied the first, fairway greens, it was good. Placebo effect, I keep calling it, but that's not really fair on Wilson, is it?
But you've got a great vibe with it.
Buzzing.
So guys, you will see that from back there...
That's pitched in It's pitched on that green thing.
It was all carry to get over here. So even with an off-centred here, is the ball speed. I mean, James, did you find the ball speed was a bit higher?
I did actually, yeah.
So there we go.
Ball speed was about 2 or 3 miles an hour higher, and the spin was a tiny bit lower as well.
I'd just like to point out, you can tell it's James's video because he's parked the shadow straight over the golf ball, and he's not told me the yardage.
Well, Chris, you've got 158. I'll move it for you.
Oh, there we go. He's finally pulled his finger out. Perfect, thank you, James. There we go.
We're getting a bit dizzy now.
And they wonder why they don't let people loose with buggies. Here's a good one.
Oh,
There's a launch one. Oh,
front edge, not bad.
Back in the game.
With your wedge / 9 iron. Your 9 wedge, we'll call that.
Give it over.
Get it?
It's just a normal pitching wedge, my friend. Right, you'll see here at the trump a lot of ball greens, so if you just miss them, it does run
Not a
off.
problem for me, Chris, because I'm 100% so far. I don't know if I've told you.
Downhill slide, he's just getting his pitch mark. Mine is uphill, a little bit of check, so that pitching wedge worked a little bit better than James's 8 iron.
The line was delightful. Delightful.
Right, steady par there for James.
See how close that was to going in, by the way?
Every chance. You have putted well with this ball.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
1-3 pull, wasn't it? But then the lip out did give it pace.
A double lip out, unheard of. What a ball. What
That's
a ball.
a 3.
That's a 3 with a Wilson. Again, did I ever think I'd say that? No. Just practicing. I'll let you have the honour. 1 down. I'll let you get it close, James. So 200 yards on the dot here.
I've got a 5.
So it says straighter flying, so it'll be interesting with the longer irons. It has definitely been with the driver. I've not really had a shot
If
that's
I
curved.
if I hole this,
Ooh.
it would be interesting. But if I hit the green here, that's 100% greens in reg and fairways in reg across 2 videos.
And
it's not a golf course that isn't an achievement, is it? Not that it wouldn't be on any, but
you could still lose.
fade in, fade in. Come on!
That's a cracking shot.
It is. It is that. You're right, and that is 100%.
And that is. You're right. Well, not much movement on it either, was it? More the wind blowing it that way.
No, and you know what? If it would have faded in more, it obviously would be closer. I mean, we can just see a ball just at about probably 10 feet from 200 yards with a 5 iron, so quite happy with that. You got a 6?
Yes, I have.
That's right hand side. Is he going to take a kick?
Kick left. Come on.
Yeah, it has done. Still
Come
going
on.
down. Oh, that's disappointing.
That was disappointing. But stayed very straight again, so it is. I mean, we've not been able to put much curve on it. I mean, we haven't tried to shape the ball. Right, 2 good shots. James is just outside 10 feet. I've got about 30 feet.
See, yours, like, I don't know how you get away with this. It's pitched here, like 50 feet away, and somehow it's just gone, you know what, Chris? Have a 30-footer.
I mean, it is a downhill slope. I'm more disappointed it hasn't gone further, to be honest. But we shall give them a roll. Right to left. Big swinger, this. It's all about the pace. I think a 3 gets me the victory.
Do you want it out?
Oh no. I mean, it never scared the hole.
Never scared the hole, and you want to get your marker out.
I'll get my trump tee peg down. Oh.
I thought you'd done your
I'm like Rotherham's very own Usain. No. Oh. Well, I dustbin lidded it.
How good was that for a putt, by the way?
Greens are fantastic. I'll give you that. That was a good putt. Halved it. We need a decider.
I think the decider is how many fairways and greens you've hit, and that's me.
I'm not going to go with that, but Wilson. Let's do a decider and then let's talk the ball.
I think we do a putt off.
Putt off, yeah?
From the bottom of there, closest.
Front of the green?
Yeah.
Right, go on then. Closest wins.
Low. Very low. Incredibly low. This could be about 50 feet away when it's done. No.
Not bad pace. From, what, 80 feet? That's why you went second. Disgraceful. Disgraceful? Disgraceful. Right guys, Wilson ball, like I said, never thought we would talk about Wilson ball so far. I would say that's the closest contender. And to be honest, it did what it said. I mean, it does fly straight. We've not been able to shape it much. We've not hit perfect shots, especially James, although he has robbed a victory.
Not hit perfect? I think you'll find I have hit perfect shots. 100%. Okay. Fairways, greens. In James's eyes, he's hit perfect shots, guys. But it does fly straight, and on the putter, it does feel great. So, great on the long game, great on the short game. Wilson, guys. Loser!
Give it a go.